While filling the blanks for tenses, which words to keep in mind, or which words give us idea that we can fill this tense in this sentence? The first tense is present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense talks about habitual action or present routine. The words like seldom, rarely, always, daily, every day, usually, these words give us surety that we are supposed to fill present simple. Which form of the verb do we use in simple present tense? We use first form of the verb with plural nouns, whereas we use first form plus s or es with singular nouns. If we talk about negative sentences, then we use do plus first form with plural nouns, whereas we use does plus first form with singular nouns. Now let's talk about one example. I never go to temple. He does not cook food. I do not distribute newspapers weekly. They seldom come to my home. Now the next tense is present continuous tense. Continuous, CONTINUOUS, present continuous tense. So this tense tells us that the action is still going on at the time of speaking. Words used in present continuous tense are nowadays, now, presently, today. The form of the verb is first form with ing. Helping verbs are is, am, are. Is used with singular nouns, am is used with I, are is used with plural nouns. So the example is nowadays I am teaching in school. Presently I am working in MNC. After that comes present perfect tense. When we have in our sentences the words like just or already, we use present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, we use has with singular nouns and have with I and plural nouns. For example, I have just finished my work. He has already called you for the meeting. In present perfect continuous tense, we use has with singular nouns and have with plural nouns. So the format is I have been teaching you since morning. They have been looking at me for 2 hours. Next tense is simple past or past indefinite. The words like ago, yesterday, before, 2 days ago, long back, or while narrating a story, we most of the times use simple past tense. So in simple sentences, we use second form, whereas in negative sentences, we use did plus first form. Here in this did plus first form, most of the times students write did plus second form. So please keep in mind when you write in negative sentences, it is always did plus first form. I did not write a story yesterday. Long back, my father went to London. This is past simple. The next is past continuous tense. With words like earlier, previously, we use past continuous tense. So in past continuous tense with singular nouns we use was, whereas in plural nouns we use were. Earlier they all were living here. The next tense is past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, two actions occur simultaneously at the same time. So for the first action we use past perfect, whereas for the second action we use simple past. For example, the train had already left before the traveler reached the station. So the train already left. So this is the action which occurred earlier. So here we are using the train had already left before the traveler came. So the traveler reached there later. So the action which occurs later on, with that we use simple past, whereas for the first action we use past perfect. Past perfect means had plus third form with all nouns. Now let's talk about future tense. When the words like tomorrow or next come in your lines or in your sentences, we always use simple future. So with I and we use shall, whereas with all other subjects we use will. For example, tomorrow I shall go to Delhi. Next week he will visit the other school. So children, these are the words which give you the fluke that these tenses can be used in these blanks. So it's very easy to revise these words before going to any exam.